Venom-Jutsu. What's going on, y'all? Bunny Chap here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Fire Red. Last time, we got to Fuchsia City and explored what it has to offer. We found the move deleter, met up with the Safari Warden who was missing his teeth, so we picked him off the ground in the Safari Zone. And we also found a secret house that held HMO3 Surf. And in the Safari Zone, we got ourselves an unofficial team member, Facepalm the Executor! Shiny Executor! That's right, we found a shiny Execute in the Safari Zone. Some of you like pro shiny hunters would be like, ugh, whatever, I can get that in 700 resets. Or, I don't give a shit. This shit's awesome. I said shit a lot. I don't care. This is so freaking cool. I caught this on camera. Yeah, so we caught a shiny Execute. Thank God I did not use a repel, and it was able to get in one ball. Named it Facepalm because it's a palm tree and it's got faces on it. Creative. I know. I love it. And we gave the Safari Warden his teeth back and got HMO4 strength. This episode, we're going to be challenging the Fuchsia City Gym. Alright, so there's a gimmick to this place. You guys will not be able to tell so easily from your screens, but follow the path, well, at least try to follow my path through this area. Okay, so this place has invisible barriers. You can kind of notice where they are if you look closely. There's like little gray pixels on these tiles that have the barrier. So the one I'm staring at right here has like 4 gray pixels on the 4 corners of the square tile here. If I walk into it, I can't. Well, if I try to walk into it, I can't. That means it's a barrier. So this whole gimmick is invisible barriers because, well, spoilers, this is a ninja dojo place thing. Okay, so I don't want to have, unfortunately, I don't want to have Fuzzy Wuzz because Fuzzy Wuzz is not gonna like this place. We'll bring out Kingpin, and I believe my battle animations are still off, so we'll turn those back on. Okay. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon. Do you understand this? Pokemon is about strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. I don't know. There is a competitive Pokemon team archetype called Hyper Offensive, and it's pretty much all about strength. Now, believe it or not, you might think this is a bad idea to have Kingpin out in this gym, but I have a good reason for it. This is not a Psychic type gym. This is actually a Poison type gym, and I think the only reason why Hypno is here is because it can learn Poison Gas. Whoopty freaking do. It didn't use Psychic, okay. That's good. It helps. We're not doing enough damage. So when I said in the episode we took those diverging paths, this place is a big level jump from Erica. We're fighting a level 38 Pokemon already, and it's fully evolved. So you better bring your A game. And the gym leader is no slouch in the levels either, because he has level 43 as his highest for his ace. So be sure to bring your A game. I kind of did. I'm a little underleveled for the gym leader's ace, but that's alright. We're still around a good area. Now, of course, you can challenge this like early 30s, and you'll be pretty good at it if you got the right types for this gym. You just have to struggle. You just have to make sure you bring a lot of potions. I brought no potions because I forgot. It's also good to bring some antidotes because you'll be poisoned a decent amount in this gym. Now, unless you have a poison type, then you should be fine. I was lucky enough to have a poison type that has super effective stab against the main Pokemon here. Okay, we want to use Dig because Drowsies have great special bulk on them. Gonna use Meditate, that's fine. You're really not known for your physical attack. If I could one-shot, that'd be great. Oh! God damn it. That's fine, that's fine. We can finish it off with something else. The only problem with leftovers is if you're trying to go fast and you want battle animations on, yeah, leftovers got an extra animation to show you using the item and then healing your HP. It's a bit of a process, but I think it's worth it in the end. Okay, Kingpin's not one-shotting these guys, and I want to save Dig PP, so we'll bring out Big Jim again. Big Jim has not let us down. Okay, yeah, there's a lot, weirdly, and I think it's the only reason why there's Hypnos and Drowsies here is because they learn Poison Gas. That's what I'm assuming, because... Oh, there's Kadabras too, I guess I forgot about that, whoops. Okay, I guess I don't really understand why there's Kadabras here, Psychic types here in general. I mean, I can kind of see why. I'll tell you my theory later when we come across more proof of my theory. So let's just put this on a back burner for now. And while we're out speeding, I mean, it is a Drowsy, but still, Snorlax. I mean, Big Jim, good job, buddy. As you saw there, that Kadabra used Future Sight. That is a, I think, 3-turn Psychic type attack. Yeah. It foresees the attack, you wait, and then it attacks. So, yeah, okay, 3-turn, basically. Ah, piss. This thing has Intimidate. So finally, a Poison type, and the Poison type Gym. Thankfully, that Hypno seems to be the strongest thing we've come across in terms of trainers Pokemon. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, so Future Sight, not a good move. It says it's a Psychic type attack, and it does have 80 power and 80% accuracy. It does get a boost later on with 120 power. I think it has 80% accuracy? Fact check me on that, future me. Yeah, so... It does not deal Psychic type damage, even though it's classified as Psychic type. It doesn't do fixed either. It just does 80 power. So you're not getting stab off it. You're not getting super effective damage on it, and you're not getting resisted damage. So it's not a great move to have either way. It takes a while for it to work, to actually do damage, and it really doesn't help you in any way, especially if you're a Kadabra trainer. You'd always, like, 10 times out of 10, always want to use Psychic or Psybeam. Or Confusion. Oh, there's Sandslash. Oh, goodbye, Sandslash. I'm assuming that's there because it can learn Poison Sting. Maybe there's something about Echidnas and Shrews. I don't know. Roleplay, I believe. So roleplay, this is another thing about Mr. Mime, Mr. Mimes in general, their support sets. Yeah, a lot of these you don't really use, unless in niche scenarios. Roleplay, I believe, switches abilities with the target, right? User mimics the foe completely and copies the foe's ability. Okay, so you take the opponent's ability and then replace it, and you replace your ability with the opponent's. Okay, really not that helpful. Soundproof is just fine. I mean, we blocked Screech, so that was pretty helpful because Screech harshly lowers our defense, which means it drops it by 2 stages, and that's no fun. That heart there, that's basically the gym badge we'll be getting here. It's a nice little foreshadowing. Stop right there. Famed invisible walls of Fuchsia City Gym. They're really not that hard to navigate through. Once you see the little trick I taught you, you can get through these really easily. Oh hey, we got something for ground types, and it's even stronger too. Bye, Sandslash. We have not gotten poisoned in this gym, and we're in the poison type gym. Isn't that funny? I think it's funny. I get amused by simple things, cause that's just me. Okay. Sorry, I've been clearing my throat a lot. I got a really scratchy throat. I don't know if I'm getting sick or what. I don't feel sick. And, I felt sick for, 2 days since this happened, but, well, I can't really say that those 2 days I had a scratchy throat. I was just very congested, I guess. We'll leave it at that so I don't go into too gross of a detail. talking about boogers and stuff. But yeah, I got a really scratchy throat, so you're gonna hear me clear my throat a lot. I mean, it's not gonna help, because it's probably just making it worse. Whatever.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Wheezing! This should be the second to last trainer before we fight the gym leader. Almost gave away his name, but it would have been alright if I did anyways. Yeah, we can... Yeah, why not? We can use Dig. We got enough PP for the gym fight. God, I wish that was me in real life. No, I'm kidding. Oh. Man. I know Dig is 60 power and all, but it's Stab. I know Nidoking may not have the strongest physical attack. And Drowsies are kinda bulky, but come on. Alright, Hypno. We always got a counter for Hypnos, and it's Big Jim. Big Jim's fantastic special defense, can tank hits, and we don't expect much damage from the physical hits of Hypno. Yeah, look at this headbutt. We can heal that off in like 2 leftover turns. Hell yeah. Oh, we're doing one shot, but we do get the paralysis. Thank God we're not fighting Kadabras. Well, they won't last. They wouldn't last a headbutt anyway, or body slam anyways. But if we had paralyzed the Kadabra, and it would because of its ability to synchronize, where it passes, it returns the favor if you status it. So if you paralyze the Kadabra, it'll pass it back to you, so you'll get paralyzed too. But that only works for poison, sleep, and not sleep. It only works for poison, paralysis, and burn, not sleep, which is a good thing, because imagine how annoying that would be. Okay. Yeah, there's the last trainer. I mean, I don't have to fight him. Oh, I made a mistake, I think. Fuck it, you know what? Fuck that trainer. I think, yeah, you just fight him from the entrance. Yeah, from the main entrance, you just go left. Fuck him, you know what? He was an inconvenient spot, we'll just fight the gym leader instead. Eat shit, buddy. I mean, it's not gonna hurt me too much, it'll probably just have the same Pokemon. So we'll save here. I think I got a good lead. I think, if I remember his team correctly. Yeah, we'll be fine. Fwahaha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Poison brings steady doom, sleep renders foes helpless, despair to the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest, he doesn't have any sleep moves. Gym Leader Koga, opening up with a coughing. If you were playing Pokemon Yellow, he would have only Venonats. He would have 3 Venonats and 1 Venomoth. His all of those Pokemon would be level 50. I think those have sleeping moves. Whereas here, he only has a coughing to start with, which. Oh shit! I forgot he had self-destruct. Ooh, oh, okay. I didn't use Dig because it has the ground immune ability of Levitate, so that prevents it from having a ground type weakness, which makes me love the Coughing family so much. I will say this: Coughing and its evolved form Wheezing, one of my absolute favorite Pokemon. I just love the poison type. I mean, out of my favorite Pokemon, I will say there's not many poison types on there, but Coughing and Wheezing, oh, one of my favorites. I love that they have the ability to levitate. I love their nice physical beefiness to them, and the fact they can learn so many good moves: Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Thunder, Shadow Ball if you want. So good. Okay, so next up he's got Muck. This thing really annoying. If you have a ground type that's fast, or I should say, if you have any ground type that doesn't rely on Dig and actually has a ground type move to one-shot this motherfucker, use it. Because as you saw, it used Acid Armor, which raises its defense by 2. So now I can't really hit it for beans on any side because it has high special defense, strangely. Yeah, so it's like the opposite of Weezing, even though it is technically stronger than Weezing, because it has a higher physical attack stat and more HP. It has a lot of special defense, so it's a special tank. With acid armor, it basically recovers its poor physical frailness, and then it minimized to raise its evasiveness. This is the one problem I have with fighting mucks and grinders. If you only have dig, you have to worry about minimize. So now there's a chance that I'm gonna start missing like a bitch. He also has his signature move he hasn't revealed to us yet, which is Toxic. What that does, it I think, yeah, so it doesn't do direct damage. It causes the badly poisoned effect, which is basically worse than normal poison, because it stacks up over time. So it starts out as 1/16, so a little weaker than regular poison damage. Regular poison damage starts out as 1/8. So it starts out at 1/16, then it slowly goes up over each turn. So it goes from 1/16, and I believe to 1/8, and I think to maybe a quarter, and then it just keeps going until you're croaked or you heal off the status. Very few poison type moves cause that status. I think it's only Toxic and Poison Fang that do that. So it aids, but it's saved by its inaccuracy. But I think poison types are the only ones that make that move have 100% accuracy or infinite accuracy. If you give it to any other Pokemon, yeah, you'll feel the effects of its inaccuracy. So this should be Weezing, if I read that correctly. Coughing. It's about the same thing. Now we don't have to worry about self-destruct because we outspeed, and this always one-shots because Coughing and Weezing do not have great special defense. That's why you should always attack it on the special side. And then here comes Weezing. The strongest Pokemon we've ever fought, level 43, it's Weezing. Yeah, watch it die. I could give you... Oh, no, it didn't... well, that's annoying. Didn't one-shot, and we get poisoned. Okay. I will say that Toxic is great, especially for tanky Pokemon. They can't really dish out much for direct damage. You can always be passive. You be a passive crippling bitch to your opponents. I like that. That's why one of the reasons why I love the poison typing. Just to be a bitch to people. We should be fine. If Miami could get a crit or something, that could be helpful here, especially since he's on a ticking clock, about ready to die. This Weezing thankfully does not have Explosion or Self-Destruct. I believe it only has Tackle. So it is pitiful. In the original games, I think Red and Blue, well, of course Red and Blue, not Yellow, because I said it was Venomoth. In Red and Blue, it actually did go boom on you. But I believe the AI will not prioritize that if it's its last Pokemon. If it's the AI's last Pokemon, it will not go boom. Or at least will prioritize that less. I got the Soul Badge, the defense of your Pokemon rises, and we can use Surf outside of battle. Coolio! So yes, now we get the defense boost from the badge, which is really nice. I guess. I mean, gives us more bulk. And yeah, easy gym, basically. We didn't lose a Pokemon. No problem. We were actually underleveled for the first time in a gym fight, so that's dope. I can't guarantee we'll be underleveled or on par with the next gym leader. And there's a reason for that, but we'll get to that when we get there. So, we got Toxic, we got the Soul Badge, and yeah, pretty much it for this episode. Next time on Pokemon Fire Red, we will be going towards our next goal, our next gym leader. Oop, didn't want to do that. See you guys next time.